Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Vivien. Vivien started out as a boy's name via an Old French form of the Latin name Vivianus, which comes from vivus meaning alive. St. Vivien was an important 5th century French bishop who protected and provided relief to his countrymen during the Visigoth invasions. The name was popularized in France during the Middle Ages when names were taken from saints and important biblical figures as a protective measure for children. However, today, the name is more commonly female. Although the Normans brought the name to England after the conquest of 1066, Vivien was popularized in England in the 19th century as a female name thanks to Lord Alfred Tennyson's Merlin and Vivien, published in 1859. In the poem, Vivien is the duplicitous enchantress of the wizard Merlin from the Arthurian legends. From this Celtic perspective, the name Béibhinn, pronounced Béibhinn, means sweet, melodious lady or fair lady, which would fit nicely for this seductress who worked her charms on Merlin. Personality of the girl named Vivien. The number 5 personality loves the excitement of life and can easily adapt to all situations. As natural adventurers, these personalities thrive on the new and unexpected and prefer to be in constant motion. It makes them feel alive. They'll stir up some action if there's not enough around, and as inherent risk takers, they enjoy pushing the envelope. Naturally rebellious, the 5 personality has no fear and never resists change. Traveling and new experiences feed their souls. 5s are very social and attract friends with ease. People love to be around the 5 fun-loving and exciting energy. This is also a lucky number in numerology, like the 3s, so fortune seems to shine on them, helped along by their own optimism and good nature. 5s have a quick wit, a cerebral mind, and are generally very persuasive. Popularity of the girl named Vivien. Vivien is another example of an old-fashioned girl's name in America that is currently experiencing a revival in popularity. The name has been in use since the late 19th century when the U.S. government began tracking naming trends. The height of her popularity came in the teens, 20s, and up to the mid-1930s when Vivien was a top 100 choice for baby girls. The name fell off the top 100 list in 1935 and she has yet to recapture that level of glory. The stronger-sounding Vivien does not quite have the same antique charm as some of the other recently revitalized names, Olivia, Emma, or Lily, for instance, but she has a sophisticated French flair, like Adrienne or Jeanne, that sets her apart. Vivien is sort of like Eleanor, they both want to follow their old lady counterparts to the top of the charts, but they haven't quite emerged as wholly contemporary and modern yet. Vivien is taking her time. This name has more life in her than meets the eye. Don't take your eye off this sweet, fair lady, because Vivien is on the brink of coming alive. Quick facts on Vivien. Gender, girl. Origin, Celtic. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, 119. Pronunciation, 6 VN. Simple meaning, alive, vibrant. Characteristics of Vivien. Progressive, intellectual, adventurous, freedom-loving, adaptable, sensual, easygoing. Cultural references to the baby name, Vivien. Literary characters of the baby name Vivien. Vivien is a character in Merlin and Vivien, one of Alfred, Lord Tennyson's Idylls of the King based on the Arthurian legends, and published between 1856 and 1885. She insinuates herself into the court at Camelot, and, failing to seduce Arthur, sets her cap for Merlin. Her purpose is to discredit what she perceives to be the corruption of Camelot, and she intends to destroy Merlin by convincing him to teach her a charm that will imprison him forever. As portrayed by Tennyson, she is evil-hearted and bent upon destruction of all that is good, drenched in symbolism harking back to the biblical passages on Eve, the destroyer of mankind. We'd like to give her the benefit of the doubt. She was, after all, born on a battlefield where her parents died at Arthur's hands. Perhaps just a little revenge is in order, and if a magician by trade is no match for her, well, more fool him. Famous people named Vivien. Vivian Vance, actress, Vivian Dandridge, actress/singer, Vivian Su, Taiwanese singer/actress/model, Vivian Joseph, figure skater, Vivian Lee, born Vivian Mary Hartley, actress, Vivian Green, American R&B singer,